Not much to look at now, but this was once the site of the Mecca of Northern Soul, the Wigan Casino. Every Friday and Saturday, 2,500 Northern Soul fans came from every corner of the country to this rundown ballroom. To an eclectic mix of 60s and 70s American soul, they danced till dawn in their tight vests and outrageous flares. The Northern Soul legend was born, but this original all-nighter that preceded Acid House by 15 years came to an end when the casino burnt down in 1982. All that remains of the original building is this doorway. A rave from the grave, a spirit of Northern Soul has possessed a new generation, like 23-year-old David Rourke, who still comes to pay homage at the site of his shrine.
No, I never went, but I would give up everything for one night at the casino.
What is it about it that you think it's so special?
It's just the atmosphere and everything that everybody's told me about it. It's just something that I'll never be able to experience.
And it's that experience that has been drawn on by Northern Soul DJ turned producer Ian Levine, who's had hits with Take That, KWS and the Pasadenas, covering old soul favourites.
There we were, dipping back in time 20 years, putting up something that kids in the north of England used to dance to, having a massive hit with it.
Levine's latest revival is the career of ex-brother Beyond, Nathan Moore, who's covering The Moment's 1976 classic 9 Times. 9 times!
Yes, it's a Northern Soul track, and I first came to... the way I came to work through Ian was some of his work on Northern Soul stuff.
As more and more chart videos feature Northern Soul moves, teenagers like Darren and Mark are turning from contemporary dance music back to their Northern roots.
This rave music, it's too commercial. Northern Soul is underground. It's like better music, got lyrics in it and everything.
And a host of rare soul nights have sprung up to meet demand. So what's the top Northern Soul club around here at the moment?
Lions Club, definitely.
And who would you say was the top DJ?
His dad, for sure.
Most teenagers wouldn't dream of going out with their mates' parents, but Darren's dad, Morris, is different. 39-year-old Morris Jones is a butcher by trade, but he's still got all the Northern Soul prime cuts. I hear you've got a little bit of a cubby hole above your shop.
Yeah,
is this there? Wow.
Yeah, this is where I keep my records.
Wow, unbelievable. How many have you got in here?
There's about 5,000 records in here.
How much is this whole room worth?
Slipping heck. You're asking a question now.
Which
that particular box is worth about £25,000, that box.
Collecting is a major part of the Northern Soul scene. Original 45s from the 60s can change hands for up to £3,000, and even sew-on patches commemorating past all-nighters can be worth £200 each. Later that night, Morris invited me along to his club to see Northern Soul in action.
We're gonna do the skate, so come on, start it to it. All right, look out. Oh, here we go.
I wanted to see if the scene was kicking, or as dead as a dodo.
And I must dance.
The old Wigan faithful were out in full force, along with the new soul groovers. And all the ritual moves were still there on the dance floor. The high jumps, the splits, and the spins, for which you always need plenty of room. The serious dancers put down talcum powder to reduce the friction a fraction, and after playing favourite records, it's still customary to applaud the DJ. As I watched Morris dancing, I wondered if it was in fact 1974 all over again.